Hey guys, Miranda here, and welcome back to Realistic Cake or Big Mistake. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a real looking purse. You heard me right, a real purse. Here's our inspiration pic. Now let's get started. First, preheat the oven to 350. Now we're going to use 2 cake mixes, 1 bowl, 6 eggs, oil, milk, measuring cups, 1 cup and a half, and Pam spray, a big pan, a whisk, a spatula, a rolling pin, and a decorating tool. Finally, we're going to need frosting, pink fondant, and silver fondant. Now we're going to put both bags of flour in the bowl. Now crack 6 eggs. Since we're using double the amount, we need to double our amount of ingredients. Now the oil, it should be 1 cup of oil and 2 cups of milk. Now we're going to mix it all together. Now we're going to get our Pam spray and spray it evenly throughout the pan. Spread the batter. Put it in the oven, wait for 30 minutes, and voila! Now let's start shaping. First we're going to sculpt each line, and then when we like it, then we physically cut it. You should cut this into 3 sections. Now we're going to get our icing and start icing the top of each layer. We should end up with 3 layers: cake, icing, and cake. Now that that's done, we're going to start cutting off the sides in order for it to look more like a purse. We are going for a dome shape. Now we're going to put a thin layer of icing all around the cake. This acts like a glue for the fondant. For the fondant, we're going to put some flour in there so it's easier to roll out. Remember, we are going to cut 4 pieces in order to cover the cake. For our silver fondant, we're going to do the same thing, but here we are going to need 2 long pieces for the chain and 1 for the buckle. For the buckle, we are going to do some lines and some weird shapes in order for it to look like the clasp. To make the purse look more realistic, we are going to give it some texture and do some lines going diagonal both ways. After that's done, we're finally going to put on the finishing touches, which is the clasp and the chain. Now we're all done. I think we can all clearly say that that was a big mistake. I feel like it was just because of the type of fondant I used, but besides that, the process was correct. I hope your cake came out way better than mine, and I'll see you next time on Realistic Cake or Big Mistake. Bye!